Bonjour à tous, c'est Elise du français avec Elise. Hello everyone, this is Elise from French with Elise and I've been filming this video several times, so let's try again. Alors, pour aujourd'hui, nous allons avoir un cours en 3 parties. La première partie sera la présentation de livres en français qui sont très bien pour les apprenants du français. So today's class is going to be in 3 parts. The first part is going to be a presentation of various books that are really good for French learners. La deuxième partie, the second part, sera la présentation des éléments de la phrase ensemble avec quelques exemples pour comprendre la structure des phrases en français. Et la troisième partie sera la lecture d'un extrait d'un livre et l'association de ces éléments grammaticaux que nous avons introduits. So the last part, the second part will be a review about the element of the sentence, and the third part will be us looking at an extract from a book and, highlighting the elements of the sentence that we've seen so far together. Alors, la première partie. The first book I'm going to show you for today is this one. It's called La Cabane Magique. I only selected children's book because the vocabulary is simpler, the sentence construction is simpler as well, and so that makes it easier for you to understand and build your confidence and build in difficulty. So the first one, La Cabane Magique, from Mary Pope Osborne, Rencontre en haut de la Tour Eiffel. I like that version because, as you can see, it's written quite large. C'est écrit très large et donc c'est assez facile à lire. Nous allons utiliser un extrait de ce livre pour la troisième partie du cours. We will use an extract from that book for the third part. Ensuite, and then we have Le Club des 5 en vacances de Enid Blyton. Today, then we have the Club of the 5. I think it's the famous 5 in English, I'm not sure, from Enid Blyton. And this is a very classic one. I learned how to read or practice reading when I was a kid with those one. The one I used to have was not that nice. It was a very old version. So yeah, Le Club des 5. It tells a story about 4 kids and they go on adventure, 4 kids and a dog, and they go on adventures. So again, this is really good. La troisième recommandation que j'ai, ce sont les livres de Roald Dahl. The books from Roald Dahl are really, really good. They're simple, most people know the stories, and that makes it easier when it comes time to understand. So a book that you have already read and the translation is a really good option as well. The fourth option, and here we get into the very famous French books, we have Le Petit Nicolas de Saint-Pé-Goscinny. C'est une série de livres aussi. It's also a series of books. And they are very, very, this is very, very famous, so also I recommend it because it's part of the French culture. And the final one, which you may know already, is Le Petit Prince, and we have been reading it on my channel as well. So it's an excellent book. I think for children and adults alike, you would enjoy the content and the philosophy of it. It's not the easier on that list, but it's an option that is free on Kindle and readily available almost everywhere. So that's why I like it, and I'm currently reading it on the channel. Alright, so now I'm going to, go to my kitchen and essentially show you the various elements of the sentence and build a few sentences with you to illustrate everything that we've been working on so far. Okay? I'll see you there. Bye. Hello everyone, this is Elise from French with Elise, and as promised today we are going to do a review of all of the previous lessons that we have done and look at the simple sentence all together. Comme indiqué dans la session précédente, Aujourd'hui, nous allons revoir tous les cours de grammaire que nous avons fait précédemment et regarder la phrase simple dans son intégralité. So today we look at the integrality of the simple sentence. So some elements I have already introduced in previous sentences, I mean all elements in reality. First we have le sujet. D'abord, dans la phrase, nous avons le sujet. Le sujet répond à la question qui a fait l'action. The subject answers the question who did the action. Okay? We have seen that it could be a name, Elise, Jérémy, Marc, or it could be un pronom personnel sujet, a subject pronoun, such as je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. Or it could be a nominal group, A nominal group such as la petite fille, the little girl. A nominal group is made of several elements based around a noun. There is the determiner, le déterminant, le nom, the noun, et l'adjectif, the adjective. And it goes specifically in that order. Déterminant, nom, adjective. You have, of course, some adjectives that can be put in front of the noun, such as, for example, the adjective petit. That one can be put in front. In the flashcard, you have the green for the adjective and the blue for the indication. It goes in front. Oh. Focus. Allez. All right, very good. Then after the subject, we have the verb. Le verbe, c'est l'action. The verb is the action. Le verbe va être conjugué en fonction du sujet. The verb is conjugated according to the subject. Okay? Then we have l'objet, the object. L'objet receives the action. L'objet reçoit l'action. L'action est faite sur l'objet. The action is done on the object. Encore une fois, we could have un nom, we could have a name. Thérèse, Clément, Martin. We could have a nominal group, and we could have a nominal group. Technically, you could have a pronoun, but we're not doing that today. And finally, we have le temps et le lieu. Finally, we have the time and space, and this one is special. Time and space is a bit tricky because it could as well be put here, and we could have le sujet, le verbe, le lieu, and then the object, or it could be put in front of the sentence, and we'll have the time and space, usually a comma, and then the rest of the sentence. Okay? I'm going to leave it here for now. So let's do with the flashcards a few exercises. By the way, those flashcards will be available for free, those one, just the top one, on the Gumroad. So if that helps you to organize your thoughts, please get them, because whatever can help you, make sentences and understand is always great. So let's make a few sentences to illustrate how to use the flashcard and how the simple sentence works. First, we need a subject. And a subject, as I said, can be a noun, a name, can be a pronoun, or can be a nominal group. Let's start with the nominal group. No. Let's start with the simpler one, which is the nominal group for now. So, as we said, we need a determiner or light green, and because the following noun is feminine, I selected the feminine. It has a little pink square. Good. So, ma peluche, so my teddy bear. Then we have the verb être, est. Then we have, I selected time and space, sur mon lit. Oh, I don't have enough space. I'm going to put it here. So, ma peluche is like elle. So, I select est, ma peluche est sur mon lit. And so, we can understand. Ma peluche est sur mon lit. My teddy bear
is on my bed. And that's a complete sentence. I'm going to cut and make another sentence. I am back. So, again, another subject, and this time I'm going to have again ma, because the next word is feminine. We look at the pink square to know when feminine is, when a word is feminine. Ma tante, and then donne. Ma tante is like elle donne, okay, so to donate. And then ses livres. Ma tante donne ses livres. My aunt is donating, is giving her books. And again, that's a complete sentence. I'm going to cut and come back. I'm going to do one final sentence, and there may be a little trick. So the first one is je. Okay, I'm going to put right here. Je, and then we have habiter, to live. J'habite. Then we have une maison. Then we have avec. Okay. Avec mes frères. Okay. Ooh. In that case, not everything is fitting. I'm so sorry. I don't have enough space on the page. So, j'habite une maison avec mes frères. And here is what I mean. We have first the sujet, je, the verb, habiter. Then we have une maison. Une maison is technically where you live. Where you live is time and place. So it will be like so. And then j'habite where, une maison. And then objet, avec mes frères. And that's another complete sentence. Now, this pattern of sujet, verbe, objet, sujet, verbe, objet, temps et lieu, sujet, verbe, objet, temps et lieu, objet, is something we're going to see a lot when we read. And so now I'm going to give you a few book recommendations, and we're going to look at a short extract together so that you can understand. So I see you there. Bye!
Troisième partie, lecture, la cabane magique. Part 3, reading, la cabane magique. How to understand what I'm reading in French. Sometimes people, they are able to read, but then unable to understand. And the first thing I want to tell you is you're very proficient probably in reading in your mother tongue, but you're not proficient yet in reading in French. So it's normal that when you read out loud, you're not able to understand at the same time. Eventually, it will come that you will read and you will understand. But right now, you're at the same level as when you were first learning how to read. You're able to read, but you're not able to comprehend. Those things happen at two different times. So we will work on that today, just understanding. Starting to read French, content is always very intimidating, but really, I really believe that everyone can work on their understanding. And in this section, we are going to use the tools that we learned in the previous session to be able to understand that extract from La Cabane Magique, rencontre en haut de la Tour Eiffel. We are going to break the sentences in various elements, and you'll see it will make sense. Donc, comment comprendre ce que nous lisons en français? Quand on apprend une autre langue à l'âge adulte, on est déjà très familier avec la lecture dans notre langue maternelle, et souvent on ne comprend pas pourquoi nous n'arrivons pas à comprendre en même temps que nous lisons dans une autre langue. Mais c'est tout à fait normal, et je vais vous demander de vous rappeler quand vous aviez 6-7 ans, vous pouviez lire ou vous appreniez à lire, mais vous n'appreniez pas et ne lisiez pas au même moment. Vous lisiez, et ensuite il fallait relire pour comprendre. Donc aujourd'hui, nous allons faire la même chose. Commencer à lire du contenu en français, c'est toujours très intimidant, mais je crois sincèrement que tout le monde peut travailler et améliorer sa compréhension. Dans cette section, nous allons lire un extrait du roman jeunesse, La cabane magique, rencontre en haut de la Tour Eiffel, et diviser chaque phrase selon les éléments de la phrase introduits dans les sessions précédentes. On va commencer. I'm going to read first the section just once. It's always good to listen to French, so let's get started. Je vais lire l'extrait une première fois. C'est toujours une bonne chose d'écouter le français pour acquérir la mélodie. It's really good to listen to French to acquire the melody of the language. And let's get started. Tom lit sous le porche, dans la lumière dorée d'un soir d'été. Son sac à dos est posé près de lui. Il a décidé de l'avoir toujours à portée de main, au cas où une nouvelle aventure s'annoncerait. C'est plus prudent. Dehors, les grillons grésillent, la clochette d'un marchand de glace résonne dans la rue. Léa apparaît dans l'entrée et lance. « On y va ?» Tom sort le nez de son livre. « Où ça ?»« Maman m'a donné de l'argent pour acheter des glaces. »« Super !» Le garçon attrape son sac et suit sa sœur sur le trottoir. Le vent leur apporte une odeur de feuilles et de mousse venue du bois tout proche. Soudain, la jeune fille lève un doigt. « Écoute. »« Quoi donc ? Je n'entends rien. » Justement, quand on est sorti, les grillons chantaient. Et là, tout est silencieux. Le garçon tend l'oreille. Sa sœur a raison. Le bois de Belleville semble retenir son souffle. « Tu crois que... » commence Tom. « Peut-être bien, » fait Léa, avec un large sourire. « Allons voir. » All right, let's get started. Now we will read. We're not going to do everything because otherwise I'm going to be here until very late, but we're going to do a few and then you can continue on your own. We will read section by section and then we're going to bring in the elements that we've seen before. Okay. Tom lit sous le porche dans la lumière dorée d'un soir d'été. So, as always, we want to identify two elements, the subject and the verb. The subject here is Tom. Tom is doing the action. What's the action? Lit. Tom lit. Tom reads. And then we have two more sections. Sous le porche, dans la lumière d'un soir d'été. Sous le porche, under the porch. Okay. Tom lit sous le porche. Tom reads under the porch. Dans la lumière dorée d'un soir d'été. Alors, in the golden light of a summer night or summer evening. So, Tom reads under the porch in the golden light of a summer night. So we answer the question, who did the action in that sentence? Tom. What was the action? Lire. Where the action took place, sous le porche, dans la lumière dorée, and when, un soir d'été. Let's continue. Son sac à dos est posé près de lui. Okay. Who or what is the subject? Son sac à dos. What's the action? Être posé. Where the action takes place, près de lui. Son sac à dos, his backpack. Est posé, is posed, is resting. Près de lui. Next, près, proximité, proximity, près de lui. Next to him. His backpack is set, is posed, is rested next to him. Okay. Let's continue, and we have a new color, the color turquoise. And this one we haven't introduced, everything that is in turquoise, we haven't introduced at all. Okay? So let's look at it. Il a décidé de l'avoir toujours à portée de main au cas où une nouvelle aventure s'annoncerait. C'est plus prudent. All right. We have here several subjects, several verbs. The first subject is il. Who is doing the action? Il. What's the action? A décidé, to decide. De l'avoir toujours, avoir, to have. Always. Always. To have always, à portée de main. À portée de main is handy, like handy, next to your hand, close to your hand. Au cas où, in case of. Okay, cas, case, in case of. Now we have the second verb is s'annoncerait. S'annoncerait is to announce, annoncer. Une nouvelle aventure, a new adventure, s'annoncerait. All right, let's do it from the beginning. He decided, il a décidé, to have it always next to the hand, by hand, au cas où, in case of, une nouvelle aventure, a new adventure, s'annoncerait, would announced. Okay? C'est plus prudent. C'est, it, est, is. Plus prudent. Prudent is prudent. Prudent. It is more prudent. Let's continue. Dehors, les grillons grésillent. So, who is doing the action? Les grillons. Les grillons, I think, is like cicadas. I don't know the name in English. Cicadas? I think it's cicadas. Et grésille is our verb. Les grillons grésillent. The cicadas are singing, essentially. Grésiller is the song of cicadas. Well, then we ask where, when, to whom, etc. And the cicadas are singing where? Dehors, outside. La clochette d'un marchand de glace résonne dans la rue. La clochette, the bell, un marchand de glace, an ice cream merchant, résonne dans la rue. Rings, dans la rue, in the street. Léa apparaît dans l'entrée et lance. Who is the subject? Léa. What is she doing? Appearing. Where? In the entrance. Et, and, lance, and says. Léa is appearing in the entrance and says. On y va. On y va is, are we going there? Or let's go for us. Like, oh, we're going there. Let's go. Tom sort le nez de son livre. Who is doing the action? Tom. What is the action? Sortir. What is he taking out? Le nez de son livre. The nose of his book. Tom is taking out his nose from his book. Où ça? Where? Maman m'a donné de l'argent pour acheter des glaces. Who is doing the action? Qui est le sujet? Maman. M'a donné. Donner is to give. Mom give. De l'argent. Argent is money. De l'argent. Pour acheter des glaces. To purchase ice cream. To buy ice cream. Super. On your translation. Le garçon attrape son sac. Who is doing the action? The boy. Attraper is to catch. Et son sac, we already seen it, the backpack. The boy catch, get, take his backpack. Et suit sa sœur sur le trottoir. Suit is to follow. Who is following? Always still le garçon. Le garçon suit sa sœur, his sister. Where is he taking? He following his sister sur le trottoir, on the sidewalk, on the pavement. And the last one we're going to do for today. Le vent leur apporte une odeur de feuilles et de mousse venue du bois tout proche. This one is quite hard. So, who or what is doing the action? Le vent, the wind. Leur apporte, so bring, apporter. Et leur, bring them, une odeur de feuilles, a smell of leaves, et de mousse venue du bois tout proche. I don't know how to say mousse. Sorry, I'm blanking right now. Coming from the woods very close. Proche, we said it earlier, like près de l'entrée, près, proche, proximity. So there is a smell, an odor of leaves, and it's not foam, but it's like the green stuff that is on the floor in the forest, coming from the woods very close. All right, so you can continue, and essentially what I want you to identify when you read is like, who is doing the action? What is my verb? Where is the action taking place? Who is receiving the action? Who or what is receiving the action? And that way you can start to, link the sentence together. Okay? All right. That's it for us for today. Thank you so much for watching. I know the video was quite long. I didn't thought it was going to be that long. And then, I've been doing it for 3 days. So I'm so sorry for the delay and I'm so sorry for the length of the video. Have a lovely day and a lovely weekend. Bye.